And I'd also say the information is subjective too. So like everybody's going to have a different idea of what the good is. So I think it's best to just share everything. And if you get some people that are interested in you, because I like your energy, I like what you shared with me. So I have a feeling some other people will like that as well too.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. Is this Luisa?
Yes, this is Luisa.
Hi, Luisa. This is Caleb. I'm doing some research because I'm considering like becoming a real estate agent myself. And I'm just trying to figure out like what makes them successful, what I could do to stand out. Based in Colorado, so I'm just trying to get some different insights from people all over the country to see if this is even a good career path to take.
So cool. Actually, I couldn't give you much advice on it because I got my license and I don't know many people, and I haven't really gotten into the business yet.
No worries. Then could I ask you like what made you want to at least get your license in the first place though?
I think it's very interesting. If you're planning to be an investor yourself, you might save some money when doing deals.
Mm-hmm.
And also it's very flexible. You're very flexible with your time, but you gotta know people if you want to sell, or you gotta really try to make those connections.
And I've heard it's kind of difficult out in too with the amount of like agents that are out there. Have you run into that issue as well too?
Yeah, there's a lot of agents everywhere, and the thing is that even the people they would rather go with an agent that is seasoned already than with you that you're brand new. That's what has happened to me so far.
See, that just seems odd to me because I feel like you have like, and this I don't know you all that well, but I'm just like I feel like the people that are new have a better work ethic and drive than the people that are just getting started out. Like you want to do
I wouldn't
more.
say that because they had their license for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't get in trouble for a reason. So, um, no, I wouldn't take that credit away from them. But yeah, if you gotta get in the business, you really gotta hustle it. And yeah, I haven't. I got into the loan signing business, loan signing agent.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm a notary, and that's what I've been doing right now. But yeah, if I want to get into the real estate, I have to focus on it and invest. You have to have the money to invest at the beginning too, because you got to invest in the MLS and the memberships. For the key access and all of that. So. And also, if you want to be with a good brokerage, you got to invest on that brokerage too.
See, I didn't know that you had to invest in the broker and the MLS. I thought it was just you just had to get your license basically, like by taking the exam. But you're saying that there's other things you also have to invest in.
Yeah, that's the slap in the face when you get the freaking license is that you gotta pay the MLS. The MLS is around 800, 2,000 a year. Almost sure.
Mm-hmm.
And then the access to the key fob, I think, is between $25 to $50 a month. And then with the brokerages, it all depends on the brokerage. So yeah.
Because the brokerage also takes a percentage, if I'm remembering, like of this sale of the house as well too.
Yeah, they take a percentage, but also it's up to you. If you want to get in with a brokerage that's going to give you training and guide you better with it, you might have to spend on them. I'm not sure how much, or how's the whole deal with it. Because right now, that's what I did is I signed up with a brokerage that only charges me $100 a year.
Mm-hmm.
But if I were to do a deal, it's all myself, and I have to figure out all these papers by myself, and that's where you can have like a leeway for mistakes. So that's why I haven't gotten into it that much too. um, because I'm saving up for next year, so I could get my Miami MLS and get in with the brokers that will guide me through everything. So there's not a chance to miss anything.
Yeah, because right now you said you're just doing the notaries, so you're just making sure the documents are signed correctly, basically. Then.
Yeah, I'm not in the real estate. Basically, I'm not selling houses yet.
Okay, but you're wanting to
Yeah,
get up to that point to being able to sell houses sometime next year, was what you were saying?
yeah.
Okay. And do you have a plan on how like you would go about, like I know you said you get with the brokers, but I guess I'm just curious, like, do you have a plan on how you would be able to get the buyers and sellers? Or is that something you just learn as you go?
You have to find the contacts. You have to network and all that stuff.
Of course. I didn't know if
So
there was a
yeah,
different way to go about it or anything like that. Because I was talking with
there might be online options for advertisement and all that stuff nowadays. You have to also do your social media videos. There's a lot to put in, a lot to invest in if you want to get in the business.
yeah, and social media, is that something you have explored or just haven't even thought about that at all?
Yeah, I have an idea how to do it and everything, but I haven't done it. So yeah.
Well, so I'll give you this and then I'll let you go because I do social media myself. Been doing it for years at this point in time actually. And I love it. I found out like the best way to start is just to kind of like share a video. So like you don't know what's gonna land or not. But I found some success in doing that myself for like my own like little personal stuff, not necessarily related to real estate. But
Yeah.
I just would say like if you have an idea, maybe try and run with it. See what ends up happening from doing that. Might be kind of cool.
Yeah, definitely. I know I have to put in the time and give out some good information. Spend some time online, but yeah, no
Yeah.
choice.
And I'd also say the information is subjective too. So like you might everybody's going to have a different idea of what the good is. So I think it's best to just share everything. And if you get some people that are interested in you, because I like your energies, I like what you shared with me. So I have a feeling some other people will like that as well too.
Yeah, yeah. Hopefully, I'll get into it. And well, I wish you the best of luck in the area. If you're already in the social media, I think it might be easy for you, easier for you than me.
I don't know. I feel like it's easy for everybody. Like we all just need a little bit of help from time to time or a little bit of insight or inspiration. And I know place, especially with like all the colors and warm and heat and people out there. So you can always shoot me a text, Louisa, if you ever need like help with social media, because I do that as well. So I'm more than happy to help you out in those regards too. But other than that, I appreciate you sharing with me what you did, and yeah, I wish you the best for what's coming up next year.
Oh, thank you so much. What state are you in?
I'm in Colorado.
Colorado? Oh, I have a little piece of land in Colorado.
Oh, really?
Yeah, by San Luis, I think.
San Luis. Yeah, I don't think I've been out there myself personally.
Yeah, I got a 5 acre there. It has some future, I hope.
Is it just land? Nothing's built on that right now?
Yeah, just raw land and just a lot of hopes for it.
I mean, from what I know with real estate and investing, like land is like it always goes up in prices. Like I was talking with a guy the other day, and he was telling me about how he got into like multifamily homes back in like 2020, and he ended up buying like a couple of homes or something like that, and at like 3 million, I think is what he was saying, and then like 2 to 4 years later, he's like it's at 8 or 10 million right now. So I'm like, I have very high hopes for that land that you did by yourself as well too, and I know that it'll pay off in the ways that you're looking to. You could maybe even put like a camper or a house or rent it out, like maybe get like campers out there and like have like lands or like do like there's so many different things that you can do with land that I know can be valuable for you as well too. So even if you don't sell it, you can at least maybe turn it into like a parking range or something like that. I don't know what your land is or where it's at, but that could always be something to look into as well too if you wanted to get a little bit of extra cash while you're.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, I think that's hopefully the goal for the land around. Yeah, definitely land doesn't depreciate the way a house or a car will depreciate, you know. And usually, like it will have to be something really hard going on with politics, or or in the state, that it will go a little bit down, but land doesn't really go down ever. Like, yeah, that's why I love land.
Yeah, I mean, what was like Bill Gates and Bezos and like all these big billionaires, they're buying up hundreds of acres of land, hundreds of thousands of acres of land. So it's like, I feel like
Yeah,
that's the best thing to do right now. So maybe you can come back out to Colorado if you ever get tired of the heat and everything like that.
yeah, I gotta check it out.
Well, hey, Luis, I appreciate you sharing the things with me today, and I'm gonna send you good vibes and energy and everything like that for your land, so that it does appreciate quicker than you're needing it to. And with that being said, I hope you have a good rest of your day, and we'll chat soon if needed.
You too. Have a great day.
You
Bye.
too. Bye. Dude, so I'm taking a much different approach than we did when we started out.